I have absolutely no idea what happened there. I guess it has to do with the weather, so I crossed out that one. No more of that. I am choosing the man bus. Yes, I do. Let's see. Line 480. Good. It's a Wednesday and we're going from Filen to Skald. So it should be tour 01. And the next trip they have is in 3 hours, 3 minutes. It's 7:25. Now let's see. No, we can't find that one. Okay, it's over there. Nevertheless, it is. Now, I suppose I should have some other stuff done as well. And terminus is Skald. And how does that look? 480, good. 480 to Skald. And we even have 480 Skald on these sides as well. Nice. And Swedish plates. Yes, it says D, but it is the one that I have decided to have. The number of the bus is gone. There's something that Cloud McAlley has made, so that is not the one. I should have I don't think 79 or something like that. Now let's see if I can just move myself and the bus to, thank you, I don't see my rear view mirror as good as I wanted to. So we'll see. Well, there's a lot of people waiting. Yeah, they just been ditched there by the guy who should have 705. Didn't go there. And here's another bus coming, I suspect. Could be, yes, 735. Yeah, well, you know how it is. You learn them one by one. Just by... Oh, this bus is so good. Just by keeping it on the outside, smooth. Okay, don't go down. Don't go... Dear, oh dear, oh dear, what's this? Don't go down there. Did I just hit one? I suspect so.
Hello.
Hello.
Boah, es ist kalt hier, wie Pöbel.
Is it a Scout?
Also ich bin heute den ganzen Tag unterwegs und deswegen brauche ich so ein Ticket, was für den ganzen Tag reicht. Sie wissen schon, eine Tageskarte heißt das dann? Dankeschön.
Ja, ich glaube, es heißt es das. What? Is it cold in my bus? No, it shouldn't be. I'm not totally sure how to move these ones. That's not the one. Come on, I can't do it better. There we have some heat, I suspect. Okay, where's the clock? Oh dear, this is not going to work fine. I'm already late. Well, this starts fine. Let's just lock the dorm doors and get out of here. Ooh, this bus is smooth. Guys, oh dear, oh dear. Right, if you want to learn the 480, it's easy. Inside Filen, we have, except for the station, we have we have 4 different bus stops. So you have to stop there. Oh, well, I have put 0 as minimum. So there might not be anyone here. We'll see. Don't see anyone. Doesn't seem to be anyone. This is Flora. So if you get here, you get 1. Yes, I'm taking both lanes because that's how I drive a bus. Never mind me, I am doing my alpha test. The first in a long row, I suspect. Okay, they are still doing rounds here. So if you want to get out here, you have to just make sure. By the way, I've also removed all those darn fire trucks because I was so tired of them being around annoying me with their sound. Here we have Salsta. Salsta is the next one. We have some business here. That's good. 2 guys.
Hallo.
Hallo, good morning.
Eine Fahrkarte bitte.
Jawohl. I had to train these ones because this TT stuff, I never know. Okay. Here we go again. Whoops, that's the horn. Yep. I thought I could find some better lighting, but no, I couldn't. What happened? Thank you. Oh, you never press O because you change stuff when you do that. So that's the second one. Now we're going for the third one. It's bro, which means bridge in Swedish. Oops. And it's this bridge they are talking about. Oh, it's so smooth, this bus. Oh, should probably get rid of that one. And here we have usually several. Yes, we have at least one. So this is the, let's say, call it the second main bus stop for...
Boah, fällt der Scheiße. Stil.
They are complaining. Okay, I don't see any traffic. Okay, doesn't seem to be any. Now I haven't succeeded in putting all the indicators and stuff on my wheel, but that's a minor problem because well, I have to do it. Okay, I don't have the help arrows up. Probably should put them up as well. That should be more fun. It's a very bad lightning in OMSI. I mean, I put these lights with, let's say, 20 meters apart. It's only 40 here, please. But this bus is quick. This bus stop has no passengers, has no bearing on your timetable, nothing. It's just there because it's there in real life. Has none to do with you. Just drive past it. The same goes for the next one up at the church. You see the green thing? It should be removed, don't you worry. These help stuff, if you don't see a help stuff, there is nothing for you to do there. But we do have them for the line 400 and the 400 special. So I will probably remove that one as well when I redo all the AI list. But now we are going down the hill and we have the depot on our left. And down here we also have one little bus stop. Oh yeah. There might be someone in there. I'm now also checking my help arrows because it's tough putting them up there. Depot. Oh, it seems okay. Any passenger? Oh yes. It shouldn't be that often, but well, you know how it is.
Morgen.
Guten Morgen, meine Leute. And that's about it. Now we have one single bus stop on all the road to Skald. So anything popping up here with a sign or anything, never bother with them. They are just there for show. Hello, Mr. Sign, looking good. All this entering up here is not really looking as in real life. It's 80 here. The total travel time is estimated at nowadays at 15 minutes. These splines you see on my left and right, those ones I've made myself. 5 minutes to Oya, 3 minutes to the next one. So if you feel like putting the hammer down, it's 100. Now we also see these wires on my left and right. These are also made by me. Let's see if we can push this little lion up a bit. It feels like it's been stopped at 80. No fun at all. And thanks a lot, Mantelo, for your signs. Looking good. Now I had some dips and stuff with my splines here. I had to redo them a lot. Hopefully everything is going to be rather smooth, except for the terrain. I can't make the terrain stay where I put it. It's absolutely impossible. Hopefully I will get to it later on. Should probably have driven this one in daylight. Feels like it. Well, I'm going to drive the way back as well, so why not take one of the afternoon rides then? The timetable is tough, I must say. You always meet a colleague here, by the way. So that's one fun fact. Yes, that's the old man buses. There are 3 rounds, 3 tours per hour, 7:05, 7:25 and 7:45. That means that the bus you met is actually the one who also took the 7:25 from Skald. So when you get to Skald, you are going to take the next in turn, that's 7:45. Or at least that is how it's supposed to be. It feels like safety. I know I can drive straight through those barriers and just drop down, but it feels like safety. That's cool. It's getting that little thing. I learned a lot, by the way, about making splines or making the roads, and I hope that the next line I'm going to do will be built very much faster, mainly because now I know how to do them. One tip I can give you right away: do not use 200 meter splines if you're going to do different types of levels. We are closing in on the next bus stop. Might as well, since we really can't see anything. It's here. Let's see if there's anyone here. I can't see anyone. Yes, there is. So here suddenly at Holbo you have to stop.
Hallo.
Guten Morgen. And now you are going to go out on a lane that is 100 miles per hour. And I just say good luck. If they don't let you out, you are doomed. And still, they can at least overhaul. But on the other side, where you are going to get some people, there's not that much. You are going to stop the traffic. Totally sure about that. It's going to be a long video, I know. Here's a resting place if you just feel like I have to take a nap. That house should actually look like a toilet house. And I really don't like how they drive around here. I mean, if you are a lorry, you should actually be on the right side of the road, man. Nevertheless, I'm up at 80. Here's Gnall, has also a bus stop, but there's no people going on board here ever. I'm even trying to hid the bus stop side inside, but no, it's still there visible. Don't really see that much problems with the backdrops. I will probably go through them again and again and again. So now we are on a single lane again. That means that we can't overtake. Well, we shouldn't be able to overtake, I should say. But it looks good. It looks really good. Fun fact, by the way, this morning at 7:05 I actually took this line in real life. And yeah, I drove further than Skald, of course, but still, I drove this line, but not in a bus like this, but almost. I have no idea what the clock is. No idea at all. Now that sounded like someone wanted to leave us. But there's none. There's no bus stops or anything here. So you just keep on going past this one. Because the first stop you get to is already... Was it Cater? I think it was Cater. So you just drive past this one as well. How the heck do I put on the main lights? Pushing this one again? Nope, absolutely not. And we are now coming up to the second of the crossings, and we are going to turn here. I see that my FPS is very low here. Looks good. And we are inside Skald with approximately 3 minutes to go down to the main thing. And here we have the first of the stops. Oh, it doesn't look good. I should probably have a spline there. Okay. I didn't see. Did they enter or leave the bus? Okay, I need to push that one as well. Okay, that's good. You learn as you go. Right, now they're going back and forward over there. That's good. Right, now in Skald I put them with 20 meters apart, and still it's dark, as you can see. I see that's fence. That's not really good. I have to go through this one several times, of course, before I'm totally pleased. That's not... Oh, that's not smooth. Anyone wants to go over here as well? Let's just stop and hope for the best. Nope. I was wrong. I just watched the wrong lamp then. Couldn't see anyone. Probably in the green field. Now that was the hydro, and that means that we only have one more left, and that's Skald itself. And that means that I'm finished with my one. It's 50 in here. Oh, this bus is so smooth. Oh dear, oh dear. This is a really good bus. Can't we just buy these ones for our depot back in the real world? Up there we have a signal. Let's get off, they say. Let's get off. This man doesn't know how to drive a bus. Yeah, right. It's okay. I'm driving okay according to the timetable logic of the current tour. I should probably, if I'm able, save this one. What? Should have something called temporary, right? Let's see if I have anything temporary. Yep, that seems good. Scald 01. It's a text file, I hope. So, thank you. And people are leaving the bus. Or trying, at least. So that's how it is. And now I'm going to go over that. That's what the plan is. If you go over to this side and take these guys up. That's the plan, at least. But I'm going to jump ahead in time. Since I don't have any. Yes, cancel current timetable. Thank you very much. We'll take another one. And I will now take the 480 and I'll take the tour 2. And I will take the trip that is around 16. Let's see. Oh dear, there is something missing here. Yes, 5844 will be withdrawn. That's nice. 12, 20. And we are now in daylight. Now let's see if I can easily go around and park myself on that side. I doubt it. I can tell you that much. Because I don't want to run over anyone. Oh, it looks good. Is that okay? Let's see. No, they are not coming to my bus. Why aren't they coming to my bus? Something is really, really wrong. Can it be because I have another sign on my bus? Let's take this one, Filen. And yes, you are so welcome.
Ich brauche eine Kurzstrecke, bitte.
Jawohl.
Ein Fahrschein, bitte.
Einmal.
Dankeschön.
To be totally honest, skip this part about having selling tickets. It's really not that fun. It's not. Right, that worked fine. I just have to look outside how it's really looking. Why are you standing? There's plenty of... Oh no, look at that. This is what I mean. This is not good. Well, we'll see about that. Different buses, of course, have different problems. Now these are my passengers from the earlier run. Okay, let's push forward so we can run this. Okay, there's another one. Great, it's green. Bitte abfahren. Jawohl. Jawohl, bitte abfahren. I've never seen that one before, so that's a good one. Good. Now I really want to see this cornering. Looks good. Don't watch left, just drive and hope for the best. And then the same goes here and out and over to Asa. That is the next one. And this is the one bus stop that you don't get to the other way. So we'll just run over here. Oh, look at those trees. Yes, this is fall. Absolutely fall. Oh, I should put up some sort of place for them to stand on.
Hallo.
Hallo.
Ich brauche eine Bootsstrecke, bitte.
Jawohl. I'm so not used to this. Now, according to Swedish law, they should actually let the bus out. But, well, it's a Mercedes. You know how they are. And we go down. Now, here's a troublesome spot, because in this crossing, you really don't see much to your left, normally. We'll see what we can see from this part. And it's a tight corner. I can't see much, so hopefully it's okay. Nope, that corner is still not good. Right, that was good. And it's uphill, so it takes a lot of pressure. Come on. We're only at 60. And this is good because it's 2 lanes. They can overtake me as much as they want, and they probably do. By the way, those ones that are on the side of the road, those wires, they are going to be 4 wires apart. So they are going to be changed later on, but that's later on. And I must say, many stuff that I do really temporary, and then I hopefully will get to remake them, redo them, whatever, perhaps in between the beta releases, so you can get to see some new stuff every time. But you're always going to see new stuff every time, because there's always going to be a new line every time. But I also try to change those small things while I still remember that they are there. Right. Oh, are you going to leave me here? Now, when they say I want to leave, they don't want to leave on this one, the Gnallen. It's not allowed. You can stop there, of course you can, but they will probably leave your bus. But this one is not the one they want to leave. It's the next one. And then we have that discussions that we have had before. Should we keep them or shouldn't we keep them? And that's why I have my Welsh friend Malafor, because he knows with 20 years of experience of bus driving that if you have to stop at each and every stop, you probably will not have this smooth ride that you want. Oh, look, people are going to get aboard as well. That's nice. It's just like coming home. But it looks really much better than I thought. So I must say I'm pretty pleased. No one wants to join us. That was pity. And here we have this problem. Let's hope that there's no traffic coming into my ass. Back of my bus, I mean. and hopefully I can get up to 100 or something like that. 80 or 85 is fine, but I really rarely do less than 90 on this piece, this part. Really like the Science Mantle though, they really are good. Has nothing to do with you, they're just there because I wanted to have it. Oh, this is how we have it, do you like it or not? Just, yeah, it's a very nice touch. I mean, all the trees and stuff, well, you can keep on doing trees forever. It's not that fun. By the way, the railroad, I've been looking into the railroad stuff as well. It seems like the railways or the railway lines you do is actually like doing a bus line. So that should be pretty the same. Now, whoever pushed that button wants to go off, but you don't have to be bothered with that until you reach Filen. So just keep on, and this is why I just didn't want you to stop all the time. There is no bus stop here. Here's a colleague again. Yes, he's going backwards, taking the other route. Right. Now, if you have a more powerful computer, you probably see other stuff than I do, but this is what I see. It doesn't do more than 85. As you can see, the terrain splines, or the terrain is being between those other stuff. It's not really that fun. But this is the whole line. Nothing much to look at. It should be cows on your... Yeah, but who wants to look at cows? This is all there is to it. But it's also relaxing drive, because you have to be a bit on your toes in the start of it, and then you have a long relaxing drive where you don't have to be bothering with much at all, just do your stuff. The spline here is set to 100 kph, so they might actually overtake you, but I doubt it. In my version, I do have set priority a bit lower on the AI, so there's not that much traffic here, but you should have a lot of more traffic to deal with. And now we're going down to 80, coming into Filen, and it's pretty much how it looks. Nothing too much to bother me with. I must say that it seems like most stuff is working. That's nice. Had to see the help files a bit more perhaps, but still. 480 straight ahead. Yes, boss. And here's one of those bus stops that doesn't work. I do have some unsmooth places as well. I don't really like that, and that tree should be a bit inside. So now someone wanted to leave us, and I now see why. Where? That's good. So we just drop her or him off. Darn. Thought I could manage that one. Both sorts. Both sorts. Why do they walk through the... Well, never mind. So, back through Filen, and you have seen much of this. And this is not much for an alpha test, this part. Should probably do some driving without having the timetable to worry about. That is actually Malafor's problem. Not many holes to drive into if CPM is watching this. don't see much at all, mainly because Cloud McEllie is giving me those terrain splines that actually is filling up the holes. And I've also learned a bit about lining up terrain closer to the spline. If I use those fences that I've made myself, I can actually put them aside of the road spline and lift the terrain much easier. That's one trick I've learned that will help me a lot. Perhaps it sounds like an extra job to do, and yes, it is, sort of, but still it will be much easier and look much better. Now it's 40. Next part I will start building after the next release is straight ahead in this roundabout around. I'm going to build the rest of Filen and line 430 because they are more or less connected. So I'm going to connect the dots. Oh no, I'm not going to wait for you. No way. Biggest goes first. We all know that. That's why we drive a bus. No one wants to leave me? Strange. This is one of the main parts to drop off passengers. You still see things hanging in air, and I'm trying to... Yeah, it's not my fault that the brakes are so good. I'm still trying to get hold of everything that is hanging me there. Oh, this is one of the bridges, by the way, that I have changed some. It looks a bit better. Still needs to tweak it a bit, but still, it looks good. This is also a drop-off place. Not that often, but still. One or two, no more. And here you need to go a bit to the left before you start turning, and then you just drive straight, and then you start turning again. The AI buses is going this way, but if you are going to drop off anyone at Flora, you had to be on the right lane. I rarely do that anyway. So. Still 40, not 50. Man, you should know this. You've been driven here for years. Yes, and that Mercedes should be up a bit. Need to check that one as well. I've also made some things about, yeah, how you put things in level and unlevel, I should probably say. So, yeah, okay. I'm within the minute. That's good. So I'm pretty pleased. Now, why don't my AI buses stop here and let people go off? They just ran straight through here. That's not fun at all. Well, there is some problems with it. Right, a very long video, but I hope you have seen most of what 480 is about. Now, if I keep on driving, I should now go around, pick up the next departure at 12:45 and go one more turn, and then I probably do perhaps another line. You never know. Right, I will now be back also with some other journals, because there has been some changes in OMSI 2. There has been changes in Merlin, and there has also been changes in Gründorf, believe it or not. And while I have been doing some research, I found a lot of good stuff in Sittingen I have to see again. So perhaps there will be more journals about something else than Filen Town. And I also want to test more buses, of course. But this map, Filen Town, hopefully my plan is to have it totally complete within a year. Hopefully before that, but within a year. So around October next year. Righto, folks. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.